Hello, everyone. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your March Cartomancy, as you can see on the title. This is really funny. It's kind of cool that this happened, but I had no idea. So I had the thing all set up to go live. I had my description and my title, and I clicked my picture, and I clicked all the clicks. And then I thought, okay, well, I got to go make a coffee. And my niece was supposed to stop by and get something. But I had no idea that while it was sitting there just waiting, all I had to do is press go, that it was sending you notifications that I'm coming on live shortly. So that's kind of neat. I learned something I didn't know before. And, and I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I didn't know you're all sitting there thinking, oh, well, where is she? So, Scorpio. Mhm. So, cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. Okay. And, I've talked about this for a couple of videos now about this big door opening in March, April, like when we're coming into Aries time. Okay. And a friend happened to be a Scorpio named Ness told me that on the new moon that's coming, um, Aries, no, let me see if I get this right. Uh-oh. I gotta find a piece of paper. I think Saturn, oh, geez, I'm getting it wrong. Vanessa, if you're out there, say it how that it's going to be in 0 degrees of Aries. So maybe it's the sun's going to be going into Aries, but at 0 degrees on the new moon. If you're out there, say it exactly because I'm messing it up. I'm messing it up. Anyhow, it's very, very important because this is not just Aries beginning, but it's the beginning of Aries. I mean, the beginning. You know what I mean? 0 degrees. So this is brand new opportunity. This is cleansing. This is a brand new horizon. You know what I mean? A big chance for change if you want it, if you desire it. In the cleansing, in the opportunity, in that sunlight, is in a cleansing, we leave something behind too, because we need to make space for what's coming, right? So, all right, Scorpio. Scorpio. March 15th and on, to April 15th. It might be sooner, it might be later, but it's a coming, it's a coming. Tell me for Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know? Keep thinking about Aries, Scorpio. I don't know why, but I know I was just talking about it, but keep thinking about Aries as well. Anyhow, Scorpio. Focus, 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 Lynn. Focus. Scorpio. Okay, there we go. The resistance. Ooh, I'm going to take that one too. That was kind of like a fish jumping out of the boat. A jumper. So let's get these dealt out for you. Go around here. I make 7 piles in total. I kind of make a bit of a star here and with one over on the side. And I go around 3 times until there's 3 cards in each pile. And I deal them out face down and deal with the pile as I get to it and then read it out as a big whole sort of thing, eh? So let's look at these ones that, oh my goodness, holy jumping jeepers, Scorpio. Holy jumping jeepers. Wow, look at all that red. Look at all that red. Okay. So I'm going to tell you right now. Okay. See, there's Ness. new moon at 0 degrees of Aries, beginning of the beginning. See? See? So that has a lot of great significance. I don't know all of the significance, but it's like the beginning of the beginning. You know what I mean? It's like powerful. So, anyway, I'm going to take these first three. Actually, I should take the first four because that one, wait a minute. Actually, I think it was that one. But anyway, you have a pair of fives here and they're together. Okay. And fives is about gain or losses, usually, and change, adjustment. And you have a five of diamonds, which is a gain financially, and a gain in your ambitions. You're going to start feeling really optimistic and encouraged about, and also really feeling good as is kind of thing with financially, and then an increase in your emotional status as well. This is also a gain. Usually, the Five of Hearts is about gaining something sentimental. It's not really a material wealth, but here it is. Usually this alone is a sentimental thing. It's like, my dad's old camera that he always had, and it means everything to me to have it. That kind of thing. It really has no value, but to me, it means everything. But together with this, I think that you're going to either, because the Five of Hearts is kind of a gifting, it's a gifting, right? And so this is something of value. All right. Um, Also, I think I think you're going to be getting some attention, possibly flirting, but I think this is more like support and value, feeling good, feeling, what I appreciated in your crowd, in your family. It's really, really good messages here. There's something that you're changing in your life, and part of it is your speech or your communication, how you use your tongue. But uh-oh, sounds like someone's here. I'm going to shut that door just a sec here. So how you use your tongue. And the thing is, the 10 of Hearts is about a joyful completion, a happy ending. This is the happy ending card, okay? Because of the changes that you're making, and things are getting better and better in your life, to me, okay? Then you have this Jack of Diamonds. Now, the Jack of Diamonds is usually about a message. Sometimes this can come from a person, because we have a person here. Sometimes, this could be about a young person, eh? In some ways, this person's fortune is changing for them. Things are getting better and better. Their life is getting happier and better and better, which is making you happier and better and better. But I also think there could be some sort of message, or uh, I feel like conversation, or I also feel like a crowd that makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. The way you interact together. That's it. The way you interact together. You're really liking how that's going. And it must feel good after we've been inside, kind of separated, and to do that, to interact again and to find your clique, whether it's your old clique, your new clique, whatever. But there's something changing in your life, and it's to do with your happiness. Okay. Okay, so that's interesting. You have another five and another 10. 10 of clubs, 5 of clubs, 4 of diamonds. Usually in the 10 of clubs is when we have completed a place of work where we work in a job that we were doing, a contract, sometimes even means retirement, or just changing what we're doing for a living, our special interest, you know. Sometimes it's a creative project too, you know. But anyway, I feel like you want change in what you're doing. You could be bored in some way, or perhaps this type of work is not as thriving anymore. So you're looking for some sort of change, okay? And you're not sure because maybe they're not willing to pay, you know, what you're worth perhaps, and what you're doing or what you're trying to create isn't. There's some money, you're stable, but it's not what as much as you were thinking. So I think whatever you're changing, you're liking what you do, but you may not be making as much money, but that doesn't mean anything. You could be a lot happier, you could have a lot more time on your hands too, which is nice. So more changes, eh? And this is an increase in work, you know, but it doesn't look like an increase in pay. So there's you also may have went down to part-time hours, you know, or something like that. Because you're going from the 10 and 5, but even though the 5 is an increase, you know, you could have more time on your hands and you know, go up have part-time. Wow, another 10 in your upcoming energy. Hi, LA. How you doing? And Nisha, how are you doing? Girls, how you doing? So 3 of diamonds, 10 of spades, 2 of hearts. Oh, really? Oh, I'd be very interested in that, LA. Thank you very much. She has just wonderful resources. It's amazing, LA, if you're looking in the comments here. I know. So this is really nice. This is really nice because I think the stars are lining up for you, Scorpio. You know, a wish is coming true out of because you know, like I was saying, there's that 0 degrees of Aries. That's a doorway, that's the beginning of the beginning, right? And but it's also, we're making space, we're letting something go, we're like, you know, whatever that is, you know. And here, this is completion, this is ending a painful period, you know. And it may be a wish of you to do so. That might be one of your wishes. You're like, I'm tired of feeling like crap, or I'm tired of being mad, or I just want to feel good again. You know what I mean? What you are right here, because you're making a lot of changes in your life. So this wish of yours to be end of feeling like any of that yuckiness, you know, and it is coming true. You're getting your wish. And you know, sometimes all we have to do is express it. Sometimes we just need to define it. What do I want? What do I not want? You know, let's define that and let's do it. Because we can't fix the problem if we don't first define it, right? And here you have the 2 of hearts. The 2 of hearts is a partnership, okay? That you could be meeting someone, and sometimes this is a friend, a lover, or I could be, you could be getting closer to a family member though, but I think it's not. I think it's a friend or possible new relationship. I see that, you know, you see each other, you meet, you know, and I think it's kind of interesting because it seems like when the moment you decide, like, I'm gonna let that go. I just don't care anymore and I just want to be happy. Boom, door opens. In walks whoever, best friend, love of your life. I don't know. But it's a wish come true. And it's the beginning of your wish starting to realize. you know. So that's your third 10. Third 10. And all these tens are building up here at the end of Pisces to go boom, boom, shakalaka laka, boom. Above you, you have the Seven of Clubs, the Queen of Spades, and the Nine of Diamonds. So this shows concern or worry about a person here. This Queen of Spades could be a very dark-eyed woman or man. They could have dark hair, dark features, dark skin, but mostly this is seen as the single, not by choice woman. Okay, and she could be widowed, divorced, separated. Sometimes she is still hurting, feeling pain, depressed, chip on her shoulder, attitude, but it's because of what she's been through, right? Um, hmm. I kind of feel like, there's work here, right? Because you're worried about maybe the amount of work you're getting. Maybe you're worried you will be able to fulfill your financial responsibilities, obligations, or something like that, because I feel like something is temporary. There's something temporary happening for you in your life, in your financial stream, your financial income in some way. And so part of you is maybe unsure of if you want to stay there or get into something new. I'm not sure. So you're I don't feel like you're feeling exactly steady at this place. Now, I think that it's showing you, if this is you, because this could be you or someone around you. This person is very ambitious. They want to, like, they have a really good working mind, right? This person, they're very smart, very experienced, could be financially established, okay, or wants to be more financially, because this person is ambitious. If they can't have love, they'll have money, kind of thing. But I feel like there may be I feel like this person could be worried about the longevity of this income stream. Okay, so in your actual work and career path, uh, creativity pile. Hmm. Here's your first ace, and it's an ending. It's almost like a 10, three of spades, jack of hearts, ace of spades. There's an obstacle here, okay? And it's to do with this jack of hearts. So whether the jack of hearts is a young person around you or someone that you're in love with, okay? This could be someone you are attracted to. It is someone you maybe have expressed your feelings, or but there is an obstacle for this person or you with this person, either way, and it's coming to an end. That's it. That's all. All right. Um, I feel like it's someone who puts up barriers where there doesn't need to be barriers. They create them, or fear or something like that. Okay. So anyway, something's coming to an end. This could be around where you work or a creative project. It may come to an end because of something. This person has barriers. They create obstacles or something like that. There's some interruption if it's creatively with the creative flow. Otherwise, it could be an interruption in this affair, this friendship. Okay, here's your second ace. Isn't that interesting? Door closing, door closing, door closing, door closing, door closing. Ace, ace. Okay. Ace of diamonds, six of clubs, four of spades. This is how others are seeing you or influencing you. And they see a new opportunity, possible contract, possible agreement, something that you may sign that benefits you. This could be a new stream of income. Usually, I see this as a paper and it's something that you agree to. You're signing, and it's good for you. It's a new beginning. This is very prosperous for you. Okay. And I think, it shows that you're working. You could be also getting an advancement at work, like, I mean, in your ability and how much faith they have in you. So if you were, data analyst before, now you're going up to manager or some sort of hierarchy, going up in the hierarchy in some way. You could have also more responsibility. You could have responsibility over money, in the financial realm somehow. But anyway, th- like, I think you like it in some ways, but in another way, because it shows some doubt here. I think this offer could come in for you. You could even try it out for a while or something, but there could be something about it that is still missing. I gotta say, missing. There's something missing still for you, maybe. Okay. Now, maybe this is in the job or just in your life, but I'm not sure if this is the exact right fit. Although it's good for you right now, they see it as good for you. I don't know if you're exactly happy with it, though. Interesting. Interesting. You got all those fives in the beginning, and now you're getting sixes. Okay. And sixes are steps forward, steps up, moving forward, advancement. Advancement. Okay. Six of diamonds, king of hearts, seven of spades. This is also the foundation, this position. Okay. Now, six of diamonds looks like you've had an increase financially or in status somehow at work or at home in your life, and so you've moved up in status in some way, and I think you feel a bit more grounded, a bit more on your feet now. And then the king of hearts. So I think there's some sort of financial situation that works out you're happy about. Okay. This king of hearts, it could be a blue-eyed man, or it's someone that you're attracted to is attracted to you. It also could be you, Scorpio. This could be you. Because they're usually blue-eyed, they're helpers, they're caregivers, they're nurturers, they're usually glass half full up and very passionate. Very passionate. Okay. So, if you ask me, these are tears of joy. Okay, you got tears here, and there's something that has made you cry of happiness. All right, something good that happened to you. Oh, I don't know. The neighbor fixed your car, and it didn't end up costing you $600, and they didn't want anything for it. I don't know how big or how small this is because, like I said, it's like you're getting some sort of raise in status in some way. And maybe in this person's mind, but it makes you feel good. This is something that makes you happy. All right. And these are happy tears. Like, it's kind of it's kind of funny because I think things in your life are starting to go the way you want them to or have wanted them to, but your feelings needed to catch up to your ideas, I guess. Mm. And in your surprise, You have the Nine of Hearts, the Nine of Clubs, and the Six of Spades. And the Nine of Hearts is the wish card, right? And the Nine of Clubs is the job site, all right? Now, this is interesting, okay? So something's working out in your favor. You're really happy. Um, okay, so I think that you're going to be working something out in the matters of the heart, okay? And usually the Nine of Clubs is the job site. But in this situation, I think that it's about you working something out that means a lot to you in the matter of the heart. And something that had been going backwards in at some point, had taken steps back. Okay, so that's for some of you. All right. So you're able to, because I think through the work that's done, you're able to define perhaps the problem, where the error took place. You're able to figure it out. You're able to define it. Like I said earlier, define it, right? Now, for others of you, I feel like perhaps something could be something could be okay. So this is a wish come true. This is really, you're really happy about it, but somehow it's something going backwards. It's something taking a step back, slowing down, you know, even maybe going in reverse somehow. And somehow this is good for you. So I don't know exactly what this means. And it could be at the workplace, or, what's going on at work is some sort of slow down, reverse, trouble, even possible trouble, unraveling. Unraveling is another thing I'm kind of feeling. But I don't think it affects you. I don't think it is, you're like, oh, you're like right on. Somehow it works out for you, okay? In some way, some sort of unraveling. All right. So let's get a couple cards for clarification. Let's see what we got. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, tell me for Scorpio. What do they need to know? Well, you got every 10, every single one. Did you? Did you let me wait? Wait. No, you have three tens, two aces, three nines, two, you know. So you're getting, like, there's challenges that you had to needed to deal with, and you're kind of realizing, you're deciding what to keep and what to let go of, what to give away. Whoa. What to keep and what to give away. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? What to keep and what to give away. And this is kind of the fight or flight card, right? Am I going to stay and fight for this, or am I going to realize I don't know if it's worth it anymore? And why am I fighting for this? Is it like it's stressful? And so it's also defensive, where you're having to defend your position, and I'm not sure if you want to, if you think it's worth it or not. So there's something going on here. And it could have to do with family. It's either at work or at home. Okay. This could have to do with family or a relationship. All right. So you're either just deciding to stick this out and figure this out because it's important to you. You want to work at it. Or you're saying, you know what? I've tried as hard as I can. I've done the best I can. If that's good enough, too bad. I need to move on now. I need to open a new door. I'm ripe. You're ripe, Scorpio. You are ripe. So, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven is kind of a challenge card because it's decision time in a way. The Eight is after the Seven. And then the Eight is when we get the news the opportunity, the chance, and we decide to take it. At the 7, you're at something what you're fighting for, and there's not really anything else, so you're going to stick it out. And then the 8 shows up, and you're like, I'm going for the 8. The 8 looks amazing. The 8 looks amazing. Oh, I love it. Look at that, Scorpio. Just like I said. And I love that it's the wand that came up. That Aries, that sun, that new beginning, that brand new seed. Here, the opportunity. This is what you should be doing. This is what you should be going toward because you're very enthusiastic, you know. It is really a good opportunity. Now, you may have to do a little work or work a little harder to prove yourself to to be involved, focused, or whatever. In the 5 wands, there's competition, eh? Everybody's shining, the ruffling their feathers, and really, and so you got to look sharp. You got to look sharp for this one, all right? But I don't think it's any big deal to you. I think it's in the bag for you, honest to God. It's in the bag for you, and all the 10s are pushing you towards that ace. They're pushing you. It's you're really ready. Um, in some ways, I think it's creative. Scorpio, I think it might be some sort of creative venture, and you may not believe in yourself as an artist in this way, whether it's singing or painting or jewelry making. I don't know what it is, acting perhaps. But you may not fully believe in yourself, so you feel like you're up against people that are better than you, but they're not. You're just as good as everyone else there. Okay, so that's what you need to know right off the hop. All right. So the last thing I'm going to do, no, second last, is going to give you a card from the Sacred Rebels. These are beautiful cards, and always seem to pull out the one that we need to hear, what we need to hear. I have a feeling it's going to be about your confidence, to tell you the truth. Tell me what you have for Aries. Because you're really good at something here, and you're ripe. You are ripe. I'm going to take... Ooh, better just take this one. Beautiful. Focus on the light. Look at that fantastic sunflower. That sunflower is full of like 100 seeds. The potential for much, much more, right? So let's see what it has to say about focus on the light. Went a little too far there. There we are. A tremendous force of light is gathering around you. It's attracted to the purity of your intention to create from your heart. You might be startled as this interplay of light with your heart evokes many new successes and attracts an abundance of opportunities your way. Didn't I say so? And 3 and 7 make 10, which are also 1. It's that doorway, right? You may need to adjust as the field of light grows stronger and its effect becomes more palpable. It may bring rather dramatic improvements into your world. You may be uncomfortable or feel out of your depth with these changes. See, that's exactly what that was saying. Your confidence, eh? You feel out of your depth. You feel like, wow, everyone here is really good. I don't know, I'm in the big game now. I'm at the big show now, And you could even be under lights, like big lights too, with whatever this is. I was just feeling lights, they're like lights, camera, that kind of thing. Not necessarily the stage, but could be, because I had that kind of feeling. But anyway, feeling, out of your league, and you're not. You're not. Okay. Hi, Jen Jen. How you doing? Um, so let me see. This would be understandable, but it would be a shame for you to hold on to that resistance for anything more than a brief moment. Any resistance or fear will inhibit the continuing free flow of light and the chance that it can manifest its beauty through you. Okay, so I want to skip a bit. I don't like reading the whole darn thing, because some of them go on and on and on. But I want to grab the good bits. Okay. Um, yeah, okay. So this will manifest as a highly valuable offering to the world, a project, an endeavor, or an organization in which you are involved. Your heart will help you realize which group or project it applies to. It may be more than one. However, you must stay focused. Enjoy the glittering lights of success, but don't be distracted by them. Stay on point with what you want to create and why. Stay true to yourself. Um, so I just think that's amazing. So there's this, it's interesting because I think there's a certain amount of success coming to you because of this Ten of Cups. It is leading this group here, right? Um, this group, it begins with the Ten of Cups, happiness, success, right? This is a happily ever after kind of card. And this is something because um I feel like this is the old thing, okay? And you're having a hard time leaving because you feel like you should be there, okay? But I feel like this is where you actually should be and want to be, okay? However, you don't feel like you're good enough or talented enough for something like that, and you are. You are, because you are going to project something that a lot of people want to see, hear, read. I don't know. You know what I mean? And this is where you should be going, what you should be embracing. Because, like I said, I feel like whatever you bring in, you're also going to, expand. You're going to throw out there. You're going to share. So let's see what you have for an affirmation this week. Oh, geez, two just fell out. This is nice. I feel great right now. I feel great right now. And you also have. Oh, I love this one. It's so perfect for your reading. Everything is happening perfectly for me. So it's all just unfolding perfectly. And it is. It's building up here. I feel this build up, and all of a sudden, and something may come to an end that you might worry about. You think, oh, now what am I going to do? And you're thinking, geez. And I think it's like one day out, next day in. I just think it happens like that. And you're thinking, oh, imagine if I'd stayed there. You're thinking 3 months down the road. I couldn't imagine I'd be here now. It's going to be like that. Everything is happening perfectly for you. So I'll put those in the description box. I'll update it so it reflects the new affirmations. And oh, jeepers, you know what? You got a third one. I didn't see it until I just, I guess, until I moved the box. You got three. Lucky you. This is a really nice thing, too. I welcome good things to happen in my life today. This is more of an intention, when you wake up in the morning and, before you jump out of bed and start your day, it's nice to have it on your night table or you're right there in your dresser. And you start your day, you stop for a minute, you take a deep breath, and you say, I welcome good things to happen in my life today. And then you start. It's just starting on a really good feeling, a really good note, a positive step, and yeah, just these are other ones are very good affirmations, and intentions as well, manifestations. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Oh, I also wanted to mention, I forgot to mention, a couple of people have told me that when they go to watch the video after, it's all jumpy at first. But if you wait a half hour or so, I don't know why it's like that at first, but if you wait a half hour or an hour and you come back and watch it, it's all smoothed out. It's all fine. I should have mentioned that in the beginning. Next time, I guess. But anyhow, so have a good night, everyone, or morning, depending on where you are in the world. I love you bunches, and I'm so excited for Aries. I mean, Aries time.